Hey everyone, it's Leafman here, and today I am playing Animal Crossing New Leaf. I just bought this game because I played the first one and it was pretty good. And since there was a whole bunch of improvements that they said that they came out with on the 3DS one, I thought, hey, why not just get it? So, yeah. I'm starting a new series with this called Animal Crossing New Leaf Dream Showcase, as you can read in the first title. This is the first episode, and the first one is going to be a creepy one. Some of you might find them creepy. But anyway, yeah, I'll show you the IP addresses, and I'll show you little things that I've just found off of them, and and I'll tell you stuff that my friends have found that play Animal Crossing 2. So yeah, I'll see you then. Okay, so basically what the dream suit is basically where you will lay on this bed and take a nap, but you'll be able to go inside other people's towns when you're dreaming, but they can't see you, but, well, like that couch over there, when you update it, basically it takes whatever your town has right now and puts it into the dream, so whenever someone else comes to your town, they'll see all this stuff. Okay, I just want to equip this real quick. Alright, now the cost to take a nap is 500 bells. As you can see right there, I'm pretty rich, but not that rich. Alright, this does require internet, though. I mean, why wouldn't it? I mean, you go into other people's towns. So, yeah. Now, this does require, like, you to have some kind of internet connection. So the IP address is, I'll put it in the link or the description or on the screen right now, like you see right there. But the IP address is 2600 0218 7298, and that's it. Now, unless you know how to speak Japan or Chinese, then you will know what this town says, because I really don't. So, once you say yes, she'll make you change into your little pajamas right here. And she'll make you lay down. Alright. And she'll turn down the lights. And she'll do this. Now if you have a stable internet connection, then you should successfully go into the dream. Otherwise, you may have problems. I think it's only when, like, you just want to have a random dream. Because every time, it seems to do that every time. It seems to fail whenever I choose random. But yeah, okay, so here we are. Now, if you know what the original plaza is, it's basically just like Rocky. But this person decides to make some kind of weird design and put it everywhere along with these statues. It's pretty weird, so we're gonna gather this one tool that we need. Alright, I'm gonna take a shovel. Alright, so when you wake up, you will find this present. So just take the present, and when you open it, let me see if I can, yeah, when you open it, there will be a Dolly inside. Now at first you're like, well, that's just very random. Hold on, let me get the camera fixed. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, at first you will be like, hey, what's up with that? That's just very random. Well, these houses, there's 4 different houses, and each of them has a different story. Now, this is apparently the mayor of this town. You can't understand a word she's saying. But yeah, you just go inside her house. And now, since it's dark, the camera's kind of be bad. Okay. Alright, so when you go in here, most of you will probably not find this creepy, others will. But I kind of find this creepy myself. there will be a birthday party celebration going on with like these just models, and you'll have a weird music going in the background with this hypno. So yeah, and this girl meant this to all be creepy. So yeah, you got this little model thing, and I think that this is creepy. I want you all to memorize this house right here. So there's a dresser blocking this way, so we can't go in there. Let's head upstairs. Now, for those of you that do not know what a dolly looks like, you're about to find out. Okay, this is what a dolly looks like. The dolly is just this little doll. And this is the upstairs room, so you got all these paintings. You need to memorize this too. So you got these paintings right here, and the girl has a Santa costume on. And you got these dolls back here, and it's really creepy. I wonder what it looks like when the lights are off. Oh. She must have, like, some other lights on. Yeah, so, just memorize that, because you're gonna, this will do with something else. Okay, so we're just gonna leave the house. Oh, by the way, I just turned 13, so, yeah, that's good. Alright, so, you're going, oh, well, I guess I better show you some of the residents' houses. So, she does have people living here, of course. So you always want to check their houses out. When you go in this is the wrong house, but, some of the residents' houses, if you can go into them, will have some dollies inside of there. So yeah, that's very creepy. You want to check that out yourself. I think this one over here does. This fish store right here. So we're just gonna go inside. Nope. Just has this octopus guy in a space world. Yeah, we don't. So then the dolly house that's supposed to be down here is currently unavailable because the person outside is taking a walk. So yeah, right here. I think this house has like all the dollies right here. This one right here. Okay, so once you're done looking through over here and stuff, you just want to walk this way. And when you come through here, there's like a little maze, and it's got a bunch of stuff through it. And I think she's got a bunch of random thingamabobbers, balloons, cake, lollipops, candy, and other stuff right there. Make sure to avoid a pitfall. So yeah, you got all this stuff. Now, so yeah, you got, that's the town design. I haven't seen, we're just gonna go through here. Alright, let's see if this house is open. Nope, but, let's see if, no, the guy's not out, so he must be asleep or something. Now, Adam thinks, my friend Adam, the person that lives in that house is right here. Now, my friend Adam that told me about this, he thinks, pitfall. Adam thinks that, like, this town is supposed to be based off of The Ring, where if some of y'all watched it, it's about a girl that's pushed into a well by her mother and is killed, and she comes out of TV and kills you. But, I just now figured out that this is supposed to be kind of something about doll, where there's like a possessed doll or something. I don't know, but, I haven't really told Adam about it yet, but, so yeah, once you walk inside the second house, there's this little maze. Now, you're like, why is it a maze? I mean, you just have these chairs and stuff. Well, if you look closely, sadly the camera doesn't appear to be seeing it, but, there's objects blocking your way, so you can't go through them. So you'll have to head through the, to the chairs, and, I mean, this place is just, like, really creepy. Like I said, some of you all won't find this creepy, but I do. Alright. So, once you get through this maze, you will enter another room, which has a lot of stuff in it. So, Alright, so let's just get into here. You'll enter here, and there is a bunch of doll stuff, and you got Dolly right here. And if you turn the camera fully around, you will find pictures of two eyes watching you, and that's just really creepy. Like, you're not suspecting anything. You just turn the camera around and you see these eyes. I mean, literally, dude, that's just creepy. Oh, you got another Dolly right here. Alright, so we're just gonna leave this room. Alright. Alright. Oh, it appears my camera's having some problems. I'll be back when it's finished. Okay, so I'm back and my camera's got fixed. Hold on, let me turn off my best friend chat real quick. Alright. Now we won't be bothered by anyone. Alright. So, once we get out of this maze, I'll show you the upstairs and then I'll show you downstairs. Which, the downstairs is pretty creepy to me. Okay, so you go up here, the upstairs, to find two statues. A perfect apple and a snake. Now, I don't know why in Animal Crossing they would add these things in it, but yeah, they have two statues with lots of details. Alright, so the snake right here, there's an apple. Pretty sure I kind of thought about this and kind of reminded me of Medusa, the statues and snake. So if you touch the snake's head will go up and down. It's just kind of fun to just touch. Okay, so after you're done messing around with that, you want to go downstairs. And you want to go downstairs again. To find a bunch of dollies just sitting at a table with a bunch of food. This is really creepy. I mean, just look at this. Nothing but dollies and food and a wedding cake. I mean, dude, that's pretty creepy, in my opinion. I'd like to eat this food, but I'm scared it's poison or something. Alright, so once you're done with that, you want to go out? Outside. So apparently it's not just the camera, it's this room. Well, it kind of is the camera, but yeah, anyways, so let's see if I can find the graveyard. Alright. So let's see, graveyard. Should be right around here somewhere. That's the third house, so it should be back here somewhere. Unless you changed it. Nope, the graveyard's right here. Alright, so yeah, there's some graves right here. And this guy right here is very creepy. Sherry. He's a resident, but he's really scary at this town. Okay, but anyways, these graves, I'm not sure what they're supposed to be. But, so as you can see, there's, stuff buried right here. But, no matter where you dig, there's not gonna be anything else but a doghouse. Like, nothing but doghouses. But if you don't believe me, then you can go ahead and dig up all that stuff. Okay, so just moving my right way, Sherry. Alright, so we're heading to the third house now. The third house does look creepy on the outside. I mean, like, it's like the scariest on the outside. So you want to go inside. That's bubble stuff right there on the ground. Bag in front, I think. So once you walk in, you'll see a dolly with an axe in a library. And you'll hear, and if you listen very closely, you can hear something. So you can hear a chair squeaking. Okay, so we're just going to go through this maze. And the thing that's making the creaky noise is right here, this thing. So, yeah, and there's a picture of the mom and Dolly, I guess. The girl. And this thing right here, I'm not sure what it is, but it's making the really high-pitched noise, so I'm just gonna turn that off. I'm just gonna turn it on. Alright, now there are quite a few rooms in here. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the one all the way to the right. When you walk in, you'll find a piano with some Easter eggs, and I'm not sure how they got the Easter eggs. I bet there's like an Easter thing on here or something. But yeah, you'll just find like an old room with a piano and Easter eggs. So, pretty sure this person just skips a bunch of towns, because there's no way someone could get all this stuff. Like, when this game like only came out like a few days. So anyway, you're gonna go to the top room. To find a bunch of paper, sketchbook, and a 4-leaf clover. So yeah, the sketchbook is something that you can earn from helping a cat that's traveling around the world. So I think that covers it all for this house. I mean, I don't think there's a downstairs. But yes, this is a very creepy house. Oh, there's an upstairs and downstairs. Alright, so we're just gonna walk up there. And upstairs, oh yeah, I remember this. This is really creepy right here to me. So when you walk in this room, everything has a design on it of what this person has drawn. And across the room is a dolly just sitting there watching a TV with nothing on it. I mean, that's just very creepy. I mean, who does that? Who puts a dolly in front of that? That's just very creepy. Staring at all this. It's just really creepy. I mean, everything has a design on it. There's nothing in this room besides the TV that does not have a design on it. Look at that. Even the LED design on it does have a design. Alright, so we're just gonna head downstairs. But yes, that room is creepy. I think it might be the creepiest one yet. But, so you're gonna go downstairs? And you will just find this little living room with a bird being forced to sing. And there's a dolly, and then looks like there's a thing for, like, someone died, like, right there. There's a dolly right there. And then a cradle just walks, apparently. So that, yeah, that's pretty much, that's all that's down here. But, yeah, this is a creepy room, too. So I'm just gonna get out of this house. Now, Adam did tell me that all these houses are in order, so that's why I didn't skip. Yeah, it's a bubble one right there. So that's why I didn't skip some of them. Alright, so in here is like a school, and like the only students there are like dogs. I mean, not dogs, dollies. And so yeah, this town is like obsessed with dollies. There's trash everywhere and all that. Alright, so before I go in here, there's this house. Now, some of you may be like, this house looks like the first house that you went into, if you do remember it. But, before we go inside there, if you look behind the house, there is something buried behind it. And if you dig it up, it's a random fortune cookie. Now, fortune cookies hold tickets, of course, and then you can trade them in for prizes. Alright, so we're just gonna go inside, and I hope you remember what the first house looked like inside, because here's what this is supposed to be exactly like the first house. except like something bad happened here. I mean, there's all of this trash on the floor. The TV's blank. Clock up there is messed up. If you all notice that. And yeah, everything's just messed up in here. And I wish I could read this stuff. And I could tell you. Now, remember the dresser? Well, the dresser is removed, but I don't want to go in there yet because that's like final part. So we're gonna go upstairs because you remember how like there's paintings up there. Well, once you go up there, the paintings are scribbled out. The dolly has an axe, and all of these are turned facing the wall. And this thing stopped moving. So yeah, it's like this dolly's like killed everyone. It's very creepy. Alright, so we're just gonna go down and to the final room. Alright, so the final room is basically supposed to be the last thing. When you walk inside, you will find the model thing that we saw in the first house having her birthday. And with the dolly that's holding the axe and a bunch of heads, which apparently do nothing, but yeah, and the carpet and the wallpaper, it's the same as Plaza. So yeah, creepy dolly, everyone. Everyone's favorite. Can be though. So yeah, everyone, that's about it. I'm sorry I didn't get to show you all the dollies inside the residents' homes. I can't control that when they're just walking out. But yes, this has been my first stream showcase on Animal Crossing New Leaf. If you all like this video and want to see some more, then smack that like button wherever it is on your screen. And tell me, and if you know any dream codes that you want me to showcase, then just put it down in the comments. I mean, I will do it if I pretty much like it or anything. I'm pretty sure I will like it. I mean, but anyway, yeah. Oh, not another people. So yeah, that's about does it for this. And so yeah, creep dolly. Well, thank you all for watching. If you like this very much, please subscribe. And I mean, who knows what else we might find in these dreams. I mean, we could find like, I don't know what we'll find, but yeah. Thank you all for watching, and that does it.